Hey everyone, welcome to Mask Monday. The mask I have on today is this one from Naisture, I think is how it's pronounced, Naisture. It's a juicy pomegranate mask, and I got this from the lovely subscriber, Tory Berch, so thank you, Tory. And it says this mask, 15 minutes, irritated and dehydrated skin, caused by stress and harmful environment changes to glowy, healthy skin. So that sounded good to me. So that is what I have on. I've already had it on for quite a little while because I was like putzing around in this room. So it's probably be a shorter video, but thank you, Tori. It feels really good. It smells good too. It's not real strong of pomegranate, just like a slight fruity kind of scent, but it's very, very nice. So, and this is K Beauty. It's all in Korean on the back. I mean, there's some English on it, but yeah. So thank you. I really like it. It was very, very juicy. There's still some essence in there. So I usually rub it on my neck. I know some people save it and put it in like another container. I'm too lazy to do that. So I usually take it, use it like the same day. Like when I'm done filming, I squeeze whatever's out and put it on my face. So this part's probably going to drive me crazy. I should have cut it off. I hate to do it on camera because I'm afraid I'm going to stab myself. Anyway, hope you all had a great week and a great weekend. Mine was pretty boring, my weekend. We didn't really do anything exciting. I had dinner just with my dad. Friday night, we just had pizza delivered because of the weather, those crazy storms that, cause a lot of tornadoes other places. And there was a tornado watch here. We didn't get a tornado, and a thunderstorm, I think a warning. So we had some rain and some lightning and thunder, but it wasn't terrible. The rain was pretty heavy at times, but that was later on in the evening, well after I was home. But so it wasn't too bad. So I did that. And then Saturday, I spent most of the day in bed with a headache, so that wasn't very much fun. I ran a few errands, but I was not feeling good at all. I was supposed to go hang out with my girlfriends. There was supposed to be 4 of us there, and I didn't go because I had a migraine. So I felt kind of bad because I haven't seen them in months. So I did send them a message and said, I'm really sorry, but I'm in bed. I can't make it. I took like a 3-hour nap. So yeah, I wasn't going anywhere. So I had run some errands earlier in the day, and then later on I just was feeling worse and worse as the day went on, and I laid down. I was supposed to be there at 5 o'clock, and I woke up at 5:30. So clearly I wasn't going, and I still felt crappy when I woke up. So anyway, so another time, hopefully we won't have to wait so long before we can see each other again, because I hadn't seen them since like November. So yeah, that kind of sucked, but what are you gonna do? So anyway, and then Sunday I didn't do much of anything, just some stuff around the house. So it's been kind of a quiet weekend. But next weekend is going to be super busy, so I need a quiet weekend. Friday night we have tickets for the Bucks game. It is their last regular season home game. So hopefully they'll win. And Ricky wants to get there early because it's a bobblehead giveaway, because that's what he does. So I might leave work early, but either way he's going to meet me at my office, and we're going to take one car from there. We did that one other time and it worked out really well because my office is actually not that far from downtown. It's like you just hop on the freeway and you're there in like 10 minutes. I am going to cut this, so wish me luck. And then Saturday we are going to a baseball game, a Brewers game, our first game of the season. Not their first home game. Their home opener is Tuesday, I think. We're not going for the first time in years. We're not going to the home opener. So, but we are going to the game on Saturday. It's an evening game. And then Sunday is Easter Sunday. So we're going to do dinner. Ricky has to work. He's off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He has to work on Sunday. I mean, he works in a restaurant. It's a regular old day for them. I don't even think they're closing early, which is ridiculous because they're going to be super slow. It's a fast food restaurant. Not a lot of people are going to go and get fast food on a holiday, but whatever. They're open, so he has to work. Their normal closing time is 10. It takes about 2 hours to close. So he's usually home 12:30, somewhere in there. But if it's really slow, he might get done earlier. But either way, I'll be in bed because I have to work on Monday. Like any other day, I have to work on Good Friday. We're not closed. So yeah, I debated taking Friday off because he's off. But honestly, he sleeps till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's like, why waste a vacation day to see him, when I'm home by 5. Well, we're going to go to the basketball game anyway, so I'm not going to waste my vacation day. I only get 2 weeks. And I only say only because my previous job, I had been there for so long that I got 4 weeks. So it's like I'm back to a normal 2 weeks like most people get in office jobs. So I want to save my days for when we actually have plans to go out of town, or if I want to do something around the house or whatever. So anyway, yeah, and Easter, we still don't have a restaurant picked out as of when I'm filming this. Hopefully by the time you see this, I've already made a reservation. Well, probably not, because it's going to post in the morning. Sometime Monday, tomorrow, today, when you're watching this, I will have called and hopefully found a place to make a reservation for. It's going to be lunch, not dinner, because most restaurants are doing brunch. We found like only one restaurant that I could find that's doing a regular Easter meal type of thing, like ham is what everybody wants. But they're open I think it was 11 to 3:30 or something crazy like that. So I'm going to try to get us in at 1 or 2. So, and it'll just be the 4 of us, my mom, my dad, myself, and my brother. So that is the plan. I honestly I'm not super religious. To be honest, I don't care about Easter. I just don't. I never really have, even when I did go to church regularly. I mean, I understand the importance of it in the religious connotation, but as far as celebrating it with family and stuff, it's just never been a really big holiday for me. Don't get me wrong, I love candy though. So I would be fine with that without going anywhere. I would just like to stay home. And I don't even mean get carry out, everybody just stays at their own respective houses. I would have been fine with that. My mother really, and I mean really, wants to do something for Easter. There was a guilt trip involved. Let's just put it that way. I love my mom. Don't get me wrong. But we don't see eye to eye on this issue. She really, really, really wants to go somewhere. So I have been calling and looking up online and trying to find a place. And I found this one restaurant. But, by the time I saw their posting about Easter, they were already closed for the day. So I have to call tomorrow. But anyway, wish me luck that I found a place, because I don't know what else we're going to do. A lot of restaurants are doing, take home meals. I don't want to do that because we are going to be gone all weekend and I'm not going to have time to clean. And I know my mom will be like, I don't care. She cares. Between you and me, she cares. And I'm not going to say anything further in case she's watching or one of her friends or one of our family members is watching, but I'll never hear the end of it. Let's just put it that way, if the house isn't. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So there's that. So I don't know what we're doing. I hope you guys have good Easter plans. When I was a kid, I liked it for the candy, but it just never was I can't wait to get to dinner, get together and have a big family dinner. Easter was just never that for us. It was always Thanksgiving and Christmas. I mean, we did eat Easter dinner, but it just wasn't that big of a deal. Maybe it's because Christmas was just a few months ago and we're kind of over it. I don't know, but I've always felt that way about Easter. I could take it or leave it, the big Easter meal. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to do, but anyway, I think that was all I was going to mention. I saw some of the people that get what was the BoxyCharm base box or the Ipsy glam bag, whatever, the BoxyCharm by Ipsy, I think it's called now. It looked really good for April. Almost made me want to sign back up for it, but I'm going to stick with the small bag for now. But yeah, it looked like there was some good choices and some good, I don't know if they call it boost your box or whatever, or is that might be FabFitFun, but it was something along those lines where you could do add-ons, and they looked really, really good. Made me kind of go, maybe, but I'm going to let it play out for a few months, and then I have to look and see when my Ipsy regular glam bag is up for renewal, and then maybe at that time, maybe I'll consider switching, because I did 1 year, although it might be up. I gotta look. So anyway, I think that's it. This is starting to come off, and it has been on for 15 minutes, even though this video has only been going about 10, but I had it on for several minutes before I started filming, because like I said, I was putzing around in here. I was looking through my mascaras because I'm getting ready to film some more mascara reviews this week and hopefully get them up sometime next week, but we will see. Oh, I know what else I was going to tell you guys about: my glasses. So I picked out new glasses about 3.5 weeks ago. They said they'll take about 2 weeks to come in. I waited 2 weeks, gave it an extra day or so. I hadn't heard back, so I thought I'll call, even though they said they'll call you. You know, sometimes they just forget or whatever. So I called, and the lady looked it up in her system, and she said, okay, I can see the progress of it. They're finishing the last step, which is like either the scratch coating or UV coating, one of the two. And she said, then usually they're in within a couple of days, so it should be in by the end of the week. And I thought, fantastic. Nothing. I didn't hear anything by the end of that week. So I waited until Wednesday of last week. So they should have been in like Friday or Saturday of the previous week. I waited until Wednesday of last week. I called, and the lady said, I said, you know, it's been 3 weeks today. You know, they should have been here by now. And she's like, yeah, let me check. I was on hold for several minutes, and she comes back and she's like, yep, they're finishing it up right now. They're doing the last step, which is the coating. Should be a couple more days. And before I could even say anything, she goes, they should have been done already. They had to remake them. They didn't pass the quality control test after the last step last time. And I said, oh, okay. That to me is the only acceptable answer, because otherwise I was going to be like, now, wait a minute. You guys told me the same thing a week ago when I called. So I was glad to hear that. However, I still don't have my glasses. So she said, hopefully by the end of this week, which was, you know, Friday or Saturday of last week, I'm hoping I get a call or a text soon, because these glasses are terrible. I think I'm going to wear my contacts to work, but bring my glasses, because I'm afraid my eyes are going to dry out, because I'm not used to wearing them for that long of a period of time. Because they are so scratched that literally everything is blurry, and I'm having a hard time reading the computer screen at work, and it's just, so wish me luck, pray, cross your fingers, whatever you do. I know it's a silly thing, and I guess it's first world problems, but not really. I mean, I need to be able to see. I can see okay, you know, distance-wise, but reading is difficult, and not just because my prescription changed. Like even reading a computer screen, that shouldn't be affected by my prescription changing, because that part didn't change. It was my close-up vision that changed. It's because they're so scratched that it makes like words are blurry, and it sucks. It sucks. One of my coworkers was trying to show me something, and I was sitting in her cubicle. She's training me on this other account, and I couldn't see her screen. I'm like squinting, and I took my glasses off, but then I really couldn't see it. I had to like sit closer, and so I'm gonna try wearing my contacts and see how that goes. I will report back to you guys. You'll notice when I have the new ones. Well, first of all, I'll probably talk about it because it's all I can talk about lately. But they'll look different, because these are like a bluish green color, and those are like a tortoise shell, and they're a little bit different shape. So anyway, I am rambling. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Happy Mask Monday. Go treat yourself. Do something nice for yourself today. And I will see you on my next video. And thank you, Tory, for the mask. I really did like it. It was very, very good. So thank you. It feels very, very moisturizing. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.